The ultimate showdown, PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video of No More Bad News. Now this festive season, we'll witness a showdown between new consoles from two of the biggest names in gaming, Sony and Microsoft. Both companies have now released their new consoles, Sony's PlayStation 5 and Microsoft's Xbox Series X. The PlayStation 5 arrived on the 12th of November and is priced at $499. A cheaper console, the Xbox Series X, arrived on November 10 for $299. Now we're taking a closer look on which one is the better console between PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. In the previous generation of consoles, Sony's PlayStation 4 has outsold the Xbox One. Both were introduced back in 2013. Take for example your schoolmates who are above the age of 13 and ask them which console would they buy between the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. They are most likely to say they prefer the PlayStation 4. Now, both were introduced in 2013 and PlayStation 4 consoles have sold 109 million units as of early 2020, 60 million more units than the Xbox One. A lot of this boils down to content with Xbox exclusives, which have never ranked among the top 10 best-selling games on the platform. Prices are always the first thing that come to your mind when buying a console. The Xbox One was more expensive than the PS4. The PlayStation 4 wasn't just less expensive, but it was faster. You should know by now that the Xbox Series X has slightly more powerful specs. The Xbox Series X is likely the perfect object of home entertainment, much more than the PlayStation 5. Now, the target performance is to render games at 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, with the Microsoft prioritizing hardware performance, including support for up to 8K resolution and real-time ray tracing. Games will be optimized for the Xbox Series X hardware and backward compatibility will be upgraded. Now, backward compatibility is being able to play games from an older system. Now, in the PS5, you will not be able to play games from the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games on your new PlayStation 5. And on the Xbox Series X, you'll be able to play games from your Xbox 360 and your Xbox One. Sony does have one advantage according to CNN. The PlayStation 5 can push through data at 5.5 gigabytes per second compared to the Xbox Series X, which works at 2.4 gigabytes per second. That could mean marginally faster loading times and less time spent on the loading screen. While both consoles will offer an 8K resolution gaming setting, most people do not own an 8K compatible television. The Xbox Series X has a fairly conservative design which resembles a vertical PC tower with a small Xbox logo in the upper left corner. You can position it horizontally in case your environment center doesn't have enough vertical space. The PlayStation 5's design is different. It looks like a rounded rectangle surrounded by two white fins that almost assemble in a downward triangular pattern. But guys, do not confuse the design with the digital edition design of the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 standard version has a disk drive, and the digital version of the PlayStation 5 does not have a disk drive. The PlayStation 5 has a clear advantage over the Xbox Series X in virtual reality. It will be fully compatible with the PlayStation virtual reality headset. This is one area Microsoft seems uninterested in. Now, on paper, at least for Xbox Series X, it does look a little bit more powerful. It has a stronger hardware, greater backward compatibility, specs, and stronger hardware. Now, the PlayStation 5 at the moment is outperforming the Xbox Series X in sales and in performance. Elsewhere, Microsoft have a marketing deal with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so whenever you see it on a promoted television advertisement, it will appear alongside the Xbox Series X. Despite this, the PS5 sells more copies of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Despite the Xbox Series X losing out on sales in its first few weeks, we believe Microsoft will make the Xbox Series X the most powerful next-gen console. Right now, PlayStation 5 is winning the battle by capitalizing on Xbox's flaws. But guys, do not overvalue our opinion. Leave a comment on which console you think will come out on top. Let's make this interesting, alright? Anyways, leave a subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and I hope to see you guys soon though. Peace out.